We're back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
Picking the right contractor for your home improvement needs is important. The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Contracting Pro. Lowell Hinty is from the company, and he has a guest with him.
I do.
Let's have a little intro here.
Yeah, so I thought it would be neat to offer the Mid-South a new perspective. So you know who has to deal with contractors more than homeowners? Insurance agents. And if you have a good insurance agent like Mark Ashley State Farm, not only does he care about you as a homeowner, but he also cares about your property just as much.
Okay, so since you say that he knows the stuff, Mark, what are some of the biggest fears that people have about tackling home projects?
Yeah, so with insurance, what I deal with a lot is most customers have never experienced an insurance claim before, so they don't know what to do, they don't know where to start, who to call, and so having a contractor like Contracting Pro that knows the experience, that knows the process, that can articulate it to both the customer and to insurance and be able to set expectations and both meet expectations is huge. Because there's a lot of contractors out there that are not great at doing that stuff, and so I rely heavily on the contractor to be able to help insurance approve things and also put the customer at ease so they know what's coming next.
That's right.
And they have trust in it.
And distinguish too, with our experience to know if it needs to be a claim or if we just need to basically just do the work, outside of the insurance process as well, right?
Right, and also, people have these concerns. How do you just put them to rest?
Yeah, I think honest, open communication does wonders. Being genuine, being authentic, establishing your experience. I think being able to explain the process from beginning to end helps. Believe it or not, I actually had a claim on my situation, and I, as an experienced contractor, had no idea what to do. And I actually called Mark Ashley to get help.
What do we do?
Just like, hey, what do I do? And he explained the process from beginning to end. And then luckily, I chose the right contractor in this situation, and that contractor walked me through it from beginning to end. And I think that's so important, whether it's insurance and or just a project. What do I expect, and that it stays on track?
Is there a golden rule that each of you have?
Yeah, well, for me, as it comes to experienced contractor, I do believe, length of time in business helps. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't be a new company. I think new companies should start, but I think you should be able to back the work, obviously with the right warranties, as well as the right reputation. I think in this day and age, nobody can hide anything online. So I think online reputation should tell a homeowner a lot about that contract and really secure their decision.
Yeah, and with the course here, make sure they have insurance.
That's right.
Yeah, just have it.
Yeah, make sure they have insurance, make sure they're covered, and then make sure you know who you're going to be talking to. Because again, it all comes back to communication, being able to do what you say you're going to do at the end of the day.
All right, yes, and reading is fundamental, right?
Yes.
Read your contract.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Thank you both. And Contracting Pro, as you can see, can be reached by phone, Facebook, Instagram, but of course the website Contracting Pro is a great way to go in there too.
That's right. And if I may, so to celebrate Home Improvement Week, we would love to offer the Mid-South a special deal. So we believe in providing our community peace of mind so much that we're willing to beat any quote by $500. So that's for roof replacement, siding replacement, windows, or shower. We want to beat any quote by $500 as long as it's apples to apples and that we can back the work.
All right, he dropped that on us. So you just heard it. You just got the special. Thank you both for joining us.
You're so welcome. Thank you again.
Thanks for the little discount too. And the preceding portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Contracting Pro. And time now to see how we're slicing, searing, and scooping so far in today's Live at 9 question of the day. Voting is still open, so hover your camera, tap the yellow bar, and make your pick. Food scientist Sally Manning just showed us that simple gear that makes cooking a breeze for newbies. Question: what's your must-have kitchen essential? It looks like cast iron skillet is winning. We have chef's knife in second and measuring cups in third. Final results coming up before the end of the hour. Which one do you like?
Cast iron skillet.
Cast iron skillet. He's glad that that's winning. All right, got you. Straight ahead, our next guest wants to buy your home, and he'll explain how he does it. That's coming up. We'll look at what's trending also in Coffee with Corey. Stay with us.